The countdown is on for the All Access Pass lifetime deal. So, for those of you watching in real time, today is the 4th of September 2023. There's 2 days, 23 hours, and 58 seconds left for you to get your All Access Pass. So, you click there, it will take you to the webinar portal. So, let's just go back for a second in terms of why the lifetime deal. So you get over 50, there's 55. Actually, I've added a few more now. So I think 57, but let's just say over 50 of my online workshops, programs, video webinars, my one-day workshops, 10-part series, all sorts of things in there. And I started to total it up. And you save over $26,000 if you were buying everything separately. And I haven't costed everything out, but that was just the initial. The reason why I've put this deal together is I wanted to buck the trend of what I was seeing happening in the world with shrinkflation, as I call it, where not only the price is increasing, but the quantities are getting smaller and smaller as well. So, with regards to this one, you'll be paying the same amount, but getting nowhere near the same in terms of quantity. So I decided to do the complete opposite and charge a comparatively very small price for a massive amount of value. And the thing with the lifetime deal is you'll pay once, it's a one time thing. Your investment then keeps growing because as I add new workshops to my programs, repertoire, etc., as long as they're customer facing, they're not licensed, I'm not co-training them with someone else because I can't give other people's IP away. So as long as they're front-facing workshops that I've designed, I've developed, it doesn't include my corporate workshops because those are bespoke. But anything that goes into the public domain that I've designed and delivered myself, it's my material. The replay recording then gets added to the Learning Vault, the library. So that means you have access to it. So every year, your investment will keep on growing in terms of the courses, programs, and materials that get added. People are also asking about, is there a payment plan? So I did put one of those together as well. And it is a gem of a deal. So the page I'm on now will give you just a little bit of an overview in terms of some of the background. I've also listed some of the courses and programs that are included. And again, in this particular environment, and it's always been the case for many that you can't necessarily do everything you want to do in terms of courses, programs, learning and development, personal development, etc. You have to choose. So you've got loads of wonderful things coming at you that you could do, and then you've got the thing where you just have everything at your fingertips, but normally there's a line and you have to choose which one or two you're going to do. And again, I wanted to do the complete opposite, so you don't have to choose. You get all of the programs and all of the workshops genuinely at your fingertips at the click of a button. And when I first sent this out, one of my previous clients who attended many of my workshops, both in person and online, she said, Marilyn, which workshop is this for in terms of this all access pass? I said, all of them. Everything that's in the webinar place is everything. And she's like, all of them. This is a gold mine. And I have to say, even though I created the gold mine myself, I agree with her. So you'll find some information about how the all access pass works. It does what it says on the tin. So what I then decided to do is just go through the archives and just start putting them all in one place. So, for example, you've got the Fearless Public Speaking Program. If you could buy it separately, but it's $1,200, or you could just do the one-time lifetime deal and get that included. So you've got the Fearless Public Speaking Program. That's a modular program. The Huna Energy Clearing, the Tarot and Huna Big Clearing Calls, the Results Supercharger webinar, the 7-part chakra balance and energy healing. Again, all of these are video webinars that I'm talking about here. The block therapy intro, the one-day Huna and Ho'oponopono workshop, the one-day core issue therapy breakthrough day, a guided Huna process. We've got the Huna heart breathing. We've got the one-day mind, body, spirit energy fest workshop, the one-day banish procrastination workshop, the global soul plan reading workshop. That was very cool. The easy and effective learning, how to remember and retain information with ease, clairvoyant readings, the one-day magic and gratitude workshop, the coronavirus clairvoyant readings, the transformation program, um, one of the interviews I did with Greg Braden, the Future Life Progression Ultimate Best Version of You, the Future Life Progression interview that I did with the FLP creator and judge. There's a lot in there. You've got the Fearless Public Speaking one-day video webinar version. That's the original one that I did. The one-day money breakthrough workshop, the 10-part raising your money vibration series, the 3-part relationship workshop, the 4-part intuition accelerator. As you can see, there's a lot in here. So all of that is included with the All Access Pass. I've also just written a bit about, depending on where you're at, where you might start with the All Access Pass. I've given you some real life examples there, a bit of a video overview. And if we scroll right down to the bottom, you can download, it's free to download. You just click this button here and it will download it to your desktop. And it's the overview plan of course, you'll get it as an A4 version, but it's the overview plan it's all color coded. So let's say blue is work and career, so cool, it will help you in work, career, business. Purple is spirituality, so spiritual development, more of those esoteric courses. Red is anything to do with mindset and changing beliefs. Green is health and well-being. The gold is abundance, money, manifestation. The orange is life purpose. The other shade of blue is anything to do with the public speaking. The pink is relationships, and the grey is anything to do with learning and grey matter. So the day one of the photo reading workshop, for example, is in there as well. So that's it. You also get a bonus one-to-one coaching session with myself, Madeline Devonish. And the first half of that is really we'll do a diagnostic. Where are you at? What is it you want to achieve? And I will come up with some thoughts and ideas and a bit of a route map through those 50 plus 55 plus programs to give you a good starting point. And I choose something that's a quick win, something that's more medium term, and something that may take you longer to complete, like a program you might work your way through. And then the second half of that session, we'll either do a coaching session or we'll do a therapy session, depending on what we've been talking about. So I'll send you the link for that. Clock is ticking. We've got the table here, so that was our launch price and where we're at now before we go to a close. And yes, and if you wanted to do a payment plan, that's an option there. I've split the payments. I think I've set it up now I did initially do it for 3 months, but I think I've done it for 3, 6, maybe even 12 months. So just kind of click that. It will take you through to there. And you can have a little bit of fun. Are you feeling lucky? You can put your email address in, click the button, spin the wheel, and before the doors close, just under 3 days from now, you can either win 5%, 10%, 20%, or 25% off the lifetime all access pass. And finally, I've put together an FAQ table, just letting you know, answering all the questions. It's a toggle, so you just press plus or minus, and it will open up and it will answer hopefully all of your questions. So yeah, that is that. So any questions or queries, hopefully they'll be answered there. You also get the virtual co-working rooms. This is just a little bit of an overview of how to access the co-working space and some of the other things you'll find inside. So a couple of the rooms are private, but things like the virtual coffee shop, the meditation room, the block therapy room, the bar, the nightclub, the swimming pool, all of that, they're public facing. So feel free to go in and have a look around. And the URL is online.transformationstm.com/main house. Main house looks a bit different now because I put little pictures behind the windows, but it'll look something like this. And then you just go and click and have a good time. And that's we'll have the co-working space. In some of the rooms, I've added playlists, for example, things to watch, things to listen to, buttons to press. But yeah, that's it. A little bit of feedback from clients that I've worked with, their experience of working with me online, because all of these are on demand online. So they've already been recorded. So you have access to them. So I've added a few testimonials here just to give you a sense of what you'll be getting. But yeah, that's it. So before the final countdown is over, make your way here, grab yourself the all access pass. And I'd say the easiest thing to do is just go to my main website. I'll say it and I spell it. It's transformationstm.com, TRANCE, F for Freddy, so FORMATIONSTM TM, so transformationstm.com. When you arrive on the site, there'll be a red What's New button, top right. Might be a little bit small, but you get the gist of it here, just at the bottom of the All Access Pass. So click the red What's New button. A panel will slide out. Have a little bit of a scroll, and you will find also a link to the All Access Pass, so you can click through to there as well. The URL that I'm on at the moment is really long, so I'm not going to bother with that one. But go to the main website, have a little scroll, and you'll see a link where you can find the all access pass. But yeah, the clock is ticking, tick tock, tick tock. So if you want to get this lifetime deal, one-time payment, your investment keeps growing, and you've got all of these wonderful courses, workshops at your fingertips, then act now because the doors will be closing. And I did notice today, for example, a couple of people had clicked through to join because I did a 12 to 24-hour free guest pass this weekend, so it closed yesterday. I've noticed people clicking on that and trying to get the guest pass. I'm having to say I'm really sorry, that is over. And I will be saying, I'm really sorry, that is over in a couple of days' time for the lifetime deal. So don't be that person who leaves it to the last minute. Get yourself booked on now, 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 now. And then you've got this and I say lifetime deal for as long as that webinar platform is going, even when I am no longer on this planet, as long as that webinar company is still going, you will still have access to this material. So it's kind of legacy stuff. It will outlive me, maybe. Fingers crossed they'll keep going because it's a great webinar platform. So as long as they're there and hosting these, then you will have access. So it really is a lifetime deal. Anyway, I shall leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. If you know someone who could benefit from this deal, please feel free to share this video with them, share the links. If you're watching this on my Dub platform, I'll put a button underneath that will take you straight through to the All Access Pass booking page. If you're watching this on YouTube, then I'll put the link in the description. And if you're on Facebook and social media, I'll put the link in the comments as well. Yeah, so feel free to share. I really want those who could benefit from this to make sure they get their hands on it before it disappears, because it's not sustainable, clearly, for me to do it this way. But as I said, I wanted to just buck the shrinkflation trend and do something a little bit different. All right, catch you all later. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Marilyn Devonish, the Neuro Success Coach from transformationstm.com. Over and out.